could say started when I was 12 years old. We started, and I use the word we, myself and my immediate elder brother, about me at the time. And we had a senior brothers teaching us then. There was Brother Femi, and I think Adebayo, and another big brother of mine, Tunji, at the time. And what we started learning right then was the box guitar. You know, those days you have those tiny fingers. We were still young, little tiny folks. And I'm just trying to pick up, you know, a couple of things on the box guitar. And after about 3 or 6 or 4 or 5 months, I just got disinterested in the guitar. And I said, I think I want to try the piano. And from then, boom, I found the spark in the piano and loved the crisp sound. I always mention that crisp sound. You know, you just hear that heavy sound, and it just a way makes me, you know, I just feel I want to hear more of that. So started off then, so with the grace of God, and so when you're asking about the grip and all of that surrounds what I do on the piano and the techniques, it's just been God's grace, and also the place of consistency and total devotion. You know, you have to be consistent, you have to be devoted, you have to be into what you want to do and just doing it just for kicks. So God's grace topmost, followed by consistency and devotion, has been the graceful and altogether the power behind the piano playing. Wow, yeah, jazz. I won't forget that. There was a particular time, I can't remember the time, but I think I was still about 14. Yeah, so, you know, a young teenager, you know, at the time, and I usually scat all around in the house. You will hear something like tip-dee-doo, tip-dee-doo, tip-dee-doo. You know, I just been doing all of that. And I wouldn't forget that I used to love to listen to Louis Armstrong, Get Your Keys on Route 66. And there was a time he sang that, you know, the time he did this kind of baritone, hardcore voice, Get Your Kids in Route 66. I used to like to listen to that. You know, I just had this connection with the blues sound, and that was how it started. So my jazz inclination, I don't know, I can't explain it, but I can say pretty much that it started off since when I began playing the piano. I just love jazz, and I love the blues sound. You know, and oftentimes I would listen to a whole lot of other pianists like Oscar Peterson and people like Art Tatum. You know, and their sound was so awesome and so awe-inspiring. So the jazz thing just began with me when I tuned a piano. I just wanted to listen to everything blues and try to translate it to piano. So that's just it. Yeah, majorly jazz and inclined and blues, and that's been my foundation, you know, when I started off the piano.